Although I would never complain about a bright, sunny morning, there's just something wonderful about a foggy, calm morning. I had to sneak out real fast. Low tide is 7:30 in the morning. Actually, it's 8 a.m., so it's 7:30 right now. I got a quick half hour. That's all I got to do a little bit of hunting. So I'm gonna go at a really fast pace and check out any heavy wash areas, which only really seems to be right here. This is all still fresh sand, so I'm not gonna spend a lot of time there, but I am gonna check out down there because we generally get a better wash. It's kind of hard to tell how steep this little drop is from here or from the camera, but I always like to get a quick glance of what's going on here. I think last video I found a really cool piece of glass coming out of it. I thought that might be one too, but it's not. I do love that drop. Just about to get washed back out in the ocean. Let's look at how dirty some of these sections can be. And this is a good spot. Oh, look at that. It's a little fishing spool with line still on it. Shakespeare. The next morning was awfully windy on account of a storm that just passed by, and you can see the edge of it there in the clouds. But I managed to get some metal detecting out with my brother, and I believe I pulled up a door handle or a drawer handle, which had some ornate material on it. You can see where the copper starts to break off. All right, what'd you get? All right, nice Standing Liberty quarter.
Yep.
Okay, I got a really good wash right here. See the sand coming through?
Yeah.
I just picked up about 7 pennies in a row.
Oh, nice.
Right on top.
Wheaties?
Hard to tell. They're really beat up. That looks like a V-nickel, kind of worn out. But there's definitely the V on the back, which you might not be able to see on this angle, but it's there. Well, maybe the cool piece of the day, the brass buckle, I'm guessing. It says Highboy on it. Got 2 stars there. You can see from the back it's some kind of snap or belt buckle. I'm thinking it might be part of an old swim trunk outfit, maybe. Highboy. The Highboy Manufacturing Company made belts for swimsuits for Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts back in the early 1920s. Here comes the King of Atlantis. But I pulled a Merc. Always nice to see a silver coin. Another one of my favorite spots, just started to collect some materials in these pockets again. Very often I do find silver coins in here and sometimes even some jewelry pieces or some rings. It's a really good idea to search these pieces. Scrape through them. Notice I have a glove on. and see what's buried just underneath the lighter materials. Now this is a great example of a nickel-sized coin that I did not think was anything else but a nickel until I started to clean a little bit of it off. Well, after holding on to this piece for, I believe, 3 years, I've removed this out of a house that was in ruins. I found it buried in a pile of trash on the first floor. I just happened to turn it over and see this beautiful design on a confirmation certificate. The certificate is dated, as you can see, 1911 on the 12th of October, and is the original owner of the house, Agnes Keene. Well, a client of mine knows the grandson of Agnes Keene, and he just recently got in contact with him, and I wanted him to ask if he wanted this piece back, because I wanted him to know I had it, and he certainly wanted it back. So it is going back to the grandson of Mrs. Keene. So I have to say goodbye to this piece, although it's a great looking piece. What do we do with this? What do we do with it? We bring it home and throw it out, right?
Oh.
Yeah, oh, you don't remember?
No.
Because this is what traps all the seagulls and the animals.
Repause.
Reset, repause. No, it's okay. Okay, just grab the tip, because there might be hooks on... No hooks on the bottom. I think that's a crocodile lure. Yep. That's a nice old Jensen lure, which means we might find some stuff scattered throughout here. So let's see. I'm going to get my scraper out and do some scraping. Might be some stuff over there. We don't mind picking up all this fishing string that we find, because every once in a while is a bonus. Look at that. Oh, look at the string it's attached to too. That's about a $10 lure and very new. All right, let's hope we can see some bottles wash up. I'm not seeing anything yet. How about you? Look at the stuff starting to come through with the low tide. See that
I see it.
out there? Okay, what do you got? Go down, grab it. This might be a 50-cent find. Oh, you know what that is? That's got some manganese glass to it. Do you want to know why? It used to be clear. What color is it?
Purple.
It is purplish. That manganese turns purplish from the sunlight. Look how cool that piece is. I wish the whole bottle was here. There's a cool broken up piece of cobalt blue. All right, get your eyes open. Funny, I started scraping here to go back a little bit, and then I just tilt my head up, and maybe that's a coin or maybe that's a button. Oh, it's a button. Look at that, just sitting right on top. Huh. Maybe we have some more falling down off of this layer. Maybe there's something right there on top. Look at the shells. Look at all that stuff buried in there. Okay. Here's a nice little piece of pottery coming out of here. I'm not getting a lot of great finds, but it's a nice little piece. I'm gonna have to start doing some digging. Well, the scraping did start to pay off a little bit. I'm starting to see a few things come out. I think this is an old cobalt blue. Yeah, look at that. Tablet. That might be the first time I got a milk and magnesia tablet bottle. Cool. There might be more buried there. And sometimes you just get the cool scraps. All would have been some really cool pieces. But today, nothing coming in intact, really. Well, this area seems to be mason jar heaven, because I believe, as long as this thing's, looks like it might be a little chipped up, but this is definitely another mason jar. Look at that. Same exact kind. This is my third one from here. Ball mason, ideal. Only this one's got some extensive chipping along the top, but not enough to not take it home. So that one's coming home, no doubt. And maybe there's some more in here. See anything in there? I absolutely love the first time I dropped down into this little spot before I even start searching. I just think it's the coolest area. That's why you don't search in front of your mud pool, because that hides everything. So I'll be searching this way first. See the mud starting to cover up everything? Let's look over this way, and right off the bat, I see a little cool handle. Look at this guy. Nice. Let's hope there's more to come. Searching a nice little strip right here that has some wash. I'm not sure if I just picked up an ashtray that might. I don't know, are those cigarettes? I'm not really sure what that is, but I'm gonna bring that home and clean it up. And hopefully I can find something through here. All right, I definitely picked up a couple cool pieces in this little hole I dug out. Mostly pottery. I got a cool pottery piece, one there, one there. I believe that might be the Phoenix. Yellow piece of pottery. There might be a little button in there, and I like this little milk glass. But look at this guy. I think this is an old straight razor. Of course, the razor would have rusted out, but we're left with a very cool razor container, and I like the material. Not really sure what it is, but it's showing some very cool colors. I like it. All right. I like this little bottle with a cool design. I've got a whole bunch of larger versions. And this is a smaller version with a cool top. Oh, it's got a little lip chip in it. Rats. Well, the next hole didn't quite produce as well, but I got this really, really vibrant green piece of pottery. Look how cool that piece is. And a chunky piece of yellow, but I did find this little clock gear, which I always like. Piece of glass. I got maybe one more hole to go. Well, with the last hole, I didn't pull out any gold coins, not yet, but I got a cool bottle. This milk glass is a Pond's, and it's a little on the older side. Another cool piece of maybe a clock, and it's got some written on it. That's cool. I like the bottom of this old piece of pottery, and a few other pieces came out with it that have some writing on it, so I'll bring those home. I wanted to give a quick shout out to Corey the Treasure Hunter and Will of Will's Treasures, who both sent me some really awesome stickers. And now you may be convincing me to start collecting some stickers. Check out their YouTube channels, they have some awesome stuff on it. Thanks, guys.